Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Ashley Amethyst, and today's video is going to be something that I've waited a little bit to post and something that I'm a little bit nervous about talking about. I think it was last week, but it was definitely last week. Last week, I ended up having a massive panic attack. And I mean like terrible panic attack. And then from that panic attack, I ended up going into like anxious mode. And that stayed in my system for what seemed like 2 or 3 hours. And then after that, I had some thoughts floating around my brain that I would never ever do, but that were thought, and that really scared me. And I don't really like the fact that that happened, but I think it has to do with my hormones. And I really wanted to be honest and say that I took kind of the week off last week. I mean, I posted bare minimum that I would have to work. And even this week, I'm feeling the effects of being just depressed and having grief depression. There's a lot that's been going on. And I had a little bit of an anxious moment 2 days ago. And I had my laptop sitting here and my knees were underneath it, and I got scared of something. I think it has to do with a fear of mine that's a stupid fear, because it's everybody's gonna experience this in life. And I brought my knees up, forgetting that my laptop was sitting there, and I ended up busting my lip open. And I can't really show it because I have lip gloss on, but it is swollen, and on the inside it's very raw. And it made me think like I might need to go and get help, or just go and talk to somebody about my feelings. And while I was thinking of these bad feelings, I prayed. And I realized that I hadn't really prayed like I used to. But I've had spiritual warfare. And I've been really sad, and I've been sleeping a lot and not doing what I want, and having a really bad YouTube block. I don't know what to call it. It's like writer's block, really. And so I've been trying to really pull myself out of the depression. And with that, I cut all caffeine, which has been really hard. I've been drinking just water. I've been trying to eat a lot healthier. Even though I was on keto, I was eating a lot of the same foods over and over again, and kind of like tweaking them so they would not be as keto, and that's not good either. But I wanted to be truthful in the reasons why I wasn't getting videos up, and it really has to do with my depression and my sadness. It's just been really hard. I haven't really found my light in the darkness. There's just been a lot of darkness. And my best friend, Jackie, she'll tell you that I am one of the strongest people she's ever met, because the amount of loss that I have endured in just the matter of years is exponential. And I think I'm kind of at my breaking point. Okay, so I did in the last 5 years, and I know that I'm missing a few, but I've lost my cousin, my grandfather. I've had one miscarriage in 2012. I had another miscarriage in 2013. And then in the beginning of 2014, I lost my dad. And then about 6 weeks later, I lost my Uncle Chris. And my grandfather and all of those were all within like, except for Sean. My grandpa to my Uncle Chris were all in like 3 months. And 3 months of getting married. I lost baby number 3 in June of 2014. And then my mom lost her best friend, and she was just a wonderful lady. Her name was Mary. And then I lost my in-laws, my in-law grandparents, so Graham and Pap, whom I never got to meet. And it was just hard because, you know, you're coming into this union and you think that you have time to meet people, but you don't. And you should have taken chances, and you feel the guilt and everything with that. And then I lost my grandma, and my aunt's wife, Mary, passed away. And then this year I lost my Aunt Lori, and I didn't really fully grieve that, and I couldn't figure out why. And I think it's because God knew He was taking my mom and that I would grieve them together. That's 13 people in 5 years, and that's not even everybody. There was more. There were people that had been in my life beforehand that had passed away from stupid reasons, and there's just so much, and my shoulders feel so heavy with just all the pain and all the stress, and I've been really guilty, like playing guilty on my soul, that my fibro is really bad right now, and I'm really depressed, and it's hard to get out of bed, and it's hard to get things done for my child. And I feel like I'm failing as a parent and a person, and with the feelings that I'm all having, I also have feelings of wanting to support other people and wanting to love other people and just be able to help heal. So if you're feeling this way too, just reach out. It doesn't have to be to me, but reach out to somebody in your family. I have all these tools and ways that I want to help the world, but I know that I need to help myself first. So I just want to say I love you to everybody out in the universe, and that I hope to have a happier video for my next one. But I'm just gonna leave this at that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.